But whatever consciousness is, if you believe in like a soul, then you... Oh my god, we have the same exact slipper. No, 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 I'm not kidding. Bro. What the fuck? We have the same exact slipper. Surviving on rats. This Mekong village makes millions from rats. Oh my god. Oh my god, just the first frame. Look at that. That is disgusting. I never realized how disgusting rats actually are. Look at their tails. Wow, that is filthy. That's a whole ass cat. That's a dog. What is that?
This entire Mekong village runs on rats. They process hundreds of thousands of them every single day for meat.
To understand, like, dogs, cats, people eat that stuff, but like, for God's sakes, rats? Like, seriously, rats? Like, there's a reason people are genuinely scared of rats. There's a reason rats, they transmit so much diseases. Like, you're not meant to eat animals like that. Animals that you generally fear, it's built into you. You're supposed to be scared of snakes. You're supposed to be scared of rodents. Because rodents are a sign that the area is uninhabitable, that the area is filthy. Why are we eating rats, bro? Like, why are we eating rats?
What if I told you that it's far from a desperation food?
God,
that these
what is that?
Villagers are making bank. That rat meat in these villages is now so highly sought after that they're literally importing these things from Cambodia just to meet the demand.
No, importing rats is insane, bro. I swear to God.
There's a good...
Which country is this?
200 families here that make a living purely off rat meat.
You see, there's something special, something unique about rats in this area, and the processing that goes down in this village that supposedly has them tasting amazing.
How often are you going to eat a rat in your
Oh,
life?
he tries it. Oh, he's tried it. To be fair, would you guys try it? As disgusting as it is, I'd have to at least give it a go. Like, I'd try a little bit of it. Where's this city exactly? Okay, so it's in Vietnam. Oh, good to know, man. Good to know. God, like, I don't know. Is there, like, that much shortage of meat?
But how can a creature renowned for spreading disease and parasites even be safe to eat, let alone...
That's what I'm saying. It's the fact that it transmits so much diseases. Like, it was the reason, by the way. Let me search up the #1 reason for the what's it called? Yeah, like the Black Death. Like, can you think of a plague more scary sounding than the Black Death? God, from 1300 to 1346 to 1353. 50% of Europe's population. By the way, forget my... I know I can't type for shit. This bacteria is transmitted primarily by fleas that infest black rats, and in many cases, like human flesh and body lies directly between people. Like, rats are filthy, they're disgusting. They're literally one of humans' worst enemies. Like, why are we eating them? We should be staying the fuck away from them, not ingesting them.
Have a reputation like this.
But what the hell? Why are rats from this area so special, in such high demand, that they literally both import them and export them? Let's find out.
Every one of these rats is trapped in the wild, along rice field banks. It's something I've experienced firsthand hunting with my mentor, An Huang. The process is pretty simple, but it is effective.
Oh, they catch the rats. I think it would be much easier to breed them. Like, I saw a picture of them being trapped in enclosures. That seems a lot more efficient to me.
Hunters like An Huang create a huge amount of bamboo spring-loaded rat snares. These are then placed throughout the seemingly endless rice fields over any and all of the nest entrances.
So we are sort of working against the clock here, people. Light is fading and also rain is coming in. The general idea is this: we have a
You
bamboo
can't convince me that's gonna catch a rat. I would love to see this in action.
snare with a piece of rubber at the top. There's a fair bit of tension. You sort of really load these up. Jeez. Sort of really load these
Ooh, I wouldn't be getting too close to that, bro. That thing just unleashes and catches me instead.
up. Oh my god. I have no idea how this works. Oh, here we go. I'm getting professional help. So the big one's on the bottom and then this goes underneath.
Oh, wow.
Got it. Up and through the bottom of the loop. And it's gone. Hopefully we catch a bunch. We have loaded up this riverbank with maybe 20, 25 snares right now. It is a beautiful, beautiful place. I've got to admit, this snare thing, it's a lot harder than it looks. I tried to load one up myself several times, and let's just say it ended in embarrassment. Not as easy of a task as it looks.
Many of these areas are remote. It can take hours to trek to the inner fields that have no roads connecting to them. And
This is so inefficient. Just breed them, man. Why are we over here trying to catch them in the wild?
hugely labor intensive. But This method is effective, and it provides food for the villagers, prevents crops from damage, and it is more humane.
Yeah, true. It does benefit the crops. I get where they're coming from.
And environmentally conscious than the alternative.
Stuart Little, what the fuck, man? Oh,
which is poisoning.
Honestly, we've been trekking through just sort of swampy land for a good 30, 40 minutes now just to get to these guys.
What, does he catch them with a spear? There's no way.
I think Ant Hunting really wanted to get a mouse for us, a rat for us today, and just went balls to the wall. This has definitely settled it for me. That thing is no mouse. These things are freaking huge. These are definitely rice field rats.
Cái này cũng có kinh tế nữa. Mùa chuột thường thì mùa chuột có là mùa xuân. Mùa xuân là chuột mùa lúa chín.
Is that rat? Oh my god, look at that. What is that? Oh my days. Like, I'm sorry, is this me, like, being rude to their culture? Like, respectfully, I don't know, man. I would definitely try this at least. I've tried pigeon before. I've tried sheep brain. I've tried cow tongue. I've tried a lot of stuff, but this is... I don't know. Now, I would definitely try it. I would try it.
Là chuột rất thơm, rất béo. Cái mùa đó tụi anh đi đánh một đêm á, tụi anh kiếm có
Oh, wow, 150 in one night. Say less, recruit me, bro. Recruit me. Yeah, let's go catch some rats together, bro.
Triệu, 3 triệu, 20-30 kg, bán người ta có người thu mua, người ta mua xong rồi người ta bán quán, có quán bán thịt chuột nữa, nhưng họ làm rất nhiều món.
Okay, guys, watching this, come on, you cannot.
That actually that looks alright, to be honest with you. Like, to be honest with you, that doesn't look that bad.
That does not look pretty good. Don't get me wrong, there's still that mental hurdle there. How often are you going to eat a rat in your life?
But there are far more rats than the farmers could ever.
Like, just the diseases. All it takes is one person to attract the orange death, and this whole village is cooked.
You see, the Mekong Delta is in many regards Vietnam's breadbasket. This one area produces more than half of Vietnam's rice. And Vietnam is the third largest rice exporter in the entire world.
God damn, this village is like geographically significant.
Basically, there's a lot of rice here.
Hello, xin chào. Xin chào.
And among all that rice is a lot of rats. And that's where the village of Phu Yat comes in.
Low-key, they're doing us a service then. Like, someone's got to do something with those rats, I guess. Like, it's good because they give them an incentive to catch the rats. Because the rice would be less quality, but I don't think it would be worth their time if they couldn't actually sell the rats. So this is actually good for us as people who are receiving the export, I guess.
Tiny village tucked away on one of the smaller tributaries of the Mekong is all about rats.
We have just arrived at the rat village, and there seems to be
That is a big-ass rat.
everywhere. Every kind of rat. Stop them. I would call a mouse. Here in Vietnamese, everything is just chut. It's pretty hard to distinguish between a rat and a mouse. There is just one word.
Is there a difference? I don't even think there is a difference. The people... It's like crocodile and alligator. Like, you can't convince me that there's this major difference between them. Rat versus mouse. Oh, wow. Rats are significantly larger. 12 to 18 plus inches. Holy shit, that's a dog, bro. That's a cat. With blunt snouts, thick, hairless tails, and large droppings. While mice are smaller, triangular noses. Okay, damn, so there is a difference. Yeah, mouses are kind of cute. Rats are the problem, man. Mouses can stay, mouses can stay.
Well, I don't know. There's some mice, there's some rats, there's some big ones, there's some small ones. This place is kind of wild.
Every family here has a relationship with trappers. They catch the rats from the vast expanses of rice fields in Vietnam's Mekong Delta and even those stretching into Cambodia. Each day, the trappers bring in the fresh catch by truck or by motorcycle.
Entire truck coming here, delivering tray after tray after tray of rats. Pretty crazy sight.
They bring them in large stacked steel cages loaded to the brim with rats. They've even been roughly sorted by size.
Do you guys ever, like, be thankful that you were, like, born as a human? Like, we could have deadass been rats. Like, I don't know what consciousness is, not to get too philosophical, but whatever consciousness is, if you believe in, like, a soul, then you... Oh my god, we have the same exact slipper. No, I'm not kidding. Bro. What the fuck? We have the same exact slipper. Bro, hey, this guy's got swag. This guy's swagged out.
And color, and potentially even species, although I'm really not sure about that. If there are any rat experts, please let me know in the comments.
They sort of scrape along the top of the cages to make the rats move around a little bit. They pick out the largest ones, and the largest rats that are available are all being transported into one container for eating. So we're just walking around. It's not like the giantest village, you know what I mean? Rats can only sustain an economy of so large, but there's a good 100, 200 families here that make a living purely off rat meat.
Wow. Oh, God. Oh, those are alive. Oh, no, 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 no. That's alive, no?
And when the deliveries arrive, each family quickly springs into action. Everyone from young and old has a role to play here, and there are many, many stations.
And I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of a gory sight.
I mean, you can sit here and say, like, sort of go like, ew, why would they do that? But at that point, like, if you were born in the same situation, you would also be desensitized. It's like a geographic thing. Like, the world, their main export is rice, so as a byproduct, they have a lot of mice, or rats. So they end up having to do something with those rats, so they become desensitized to it and start eating them. Like, you can't really sit here and shame them for it, I guess, but sitting here from my Western perspective, I'm like, God, that is just repulsive. But
Point. This video almost stands no chance of not getting demonetized, I think. We'll have to see.
First, the rats are quickly dispatched with a rock. The tail and feet are then removed, and the rat is skinned.
God, that is just a witch's pot of diseases. Like, look at that. God.
Ears are removed and kept separate. These are sold as fish food.
Why would you pick up sea monkeys when you could feed your fish rat ears? Perfectly logical, really.
From here, the animals are then gutted. Notably though, if it is a male, the penis is removed.
They sell 1 kilo
Oh my God, oh my God. It's like, who comes up with this shit? It's like, who actually sits there and plots like, okay, we're gonna start selling the rat's penis now.
of rat penises for 50,000. It's like $2.50 for a whole...
What? What did he say, 50,000?
They sell 1 kilo of rat penises for 50,000. It's like $2.50 for a whole...
Bro, this is lucrative, even in like Western standards. This is very lucrative. What?
Kilo of rat penis. If that's not a deal, I don't know what is.
Finally, it is washed and carefully packaged on ice for shipment to customers all over southern Vietnam.
And so that's it. That's this giant conveyor belt of rat processing that we have here. There must be 100-200 kilos worth of rats. And this entire family has just gathered around into this giant factory-like process, this conveyor belt processing of rats. What a wild village, man. Incredible stuff.
Yeah, this is what Tom Ford, the guy who invented the conveyor belt method. I hope it is Tom Ford, because I would look hella stupid. This is what he envisioned it would be used for. God, man. Hey, I guess whatever pays the bills, man, because it clearly does. God damn.
And as night draws on, families throughout the village keep processing. Despite their speed, it's going to take hours and hours to get through today's shipment.
Like, why is the head still attached? Like, cut off the head. That would make it so much more appetizing.
It may look shocking. These guys are proud of their work.
Look at that thing! God damn, that is a cat. That's actually a cat. That can't be a rodent, bro. That is insane. How big is that? That's like... Bro, what? There's no way. This is a New York rat. Look how fat its tail is.
And of the final product. I think it's why rat from this village is so sought after. The labor here is done with a level of care and professionalism that ensures a genuinely high quality of meat. It's 100% organic, wild
Bro, like, there's a hair sticking out of that rat's ass. Like,
caught, grain-fed rat that's fat from the endless supply of rice.
You know, a shrimp salesman once told me that he could charge more for processed Vietnamese shrimp because of the level of detail the Vietnamese factory workers had, that they were good with their fingers and that they were able to keep meticulous.
you guys do realize that usually things that are like, for example, iPhones, I don't know about iPhones specifically, but products in general are usually assembled in Asian countries. Like, for example, they're usually made in China, and then they're assembled, the parts are made in China, and then they're taken to places like Thailand or Vietnam, and then they're assembled there, because labor over there is so cheap.
Condition.
Even in China's standards, like, it would cost more to assemble something in China than it would be in some other countries. Let me search that up. Yeah, so it says China, but I believe like countries, there's certain countries that don't even like play a big part in the manufacturing process, but they play a major part in the assembly process. So they export all the like the nuts and bolts, and then they assemble them in places like Thailand, for example.
Of the shrimp. And you can see it here. This entire family is so quick, and so swift, and every cut is so precise.
Here, it's looked on much the same way as other small games, such as rabbit or squirrel. And so I couldn't leave here
I still haven't tried rabbit. Squirrel? Wait, what's a squirrel? Oh my god, I'm actually blanking. What's a squirrel? No, come on. People eat squirrels? Oh my god, how dare you eat Alvin like that? Aw, man, squirrels are kind of cute, I can't lie.
without seeing what all the fuss is about. Is Rat from this village actually that good?
Okay, so we just saw this lovely lady dispatching what may have been one of the largest rats in this village. She's even agreed to cook it up for me. How kind is that? Let's see how this is. I'm trying to cross this road without
Oh wow, he still hasn't tried it yet? I swear he did.
dying right now.
He didn't tell us what it tasted like though.
I don't want to die in the make-on.
Aw. W Vietnam, man.
At this
And to be
point,
honest with you, like, they all look pretty healthy, so it's not, like, as poisonous as we think it might be. Like, hey, don't knock it till you try it, I guess. I would definitely try it, though.
it's probably been sizzling away for a good 10-15 minutes. I mean, seems like they cook these things pretty heavily, pretty well through. Just that's how I like my rat, actually. Well done.
Oh, wow. If you didn't tell me that was rat, I would have thought it was, like, rabbit or something. I would 100% try this. Oh, she served you a bunch. Oh, that's a big plate of straight rat. You better finish the whole thing. It's gonna be big. Yo, you could serve me this at like a Michelin star restaurant. I wouldn't bat an eye. This is good. Got me hungry
Okay,
for
guys,
rat.
so moment of truth. This is the part where we find out why the rat from this village is in such heavy demand. Why is it that this is getting shipped all around Saigon? Why is it that literally truckloads of these things are being processed in this village? Now, I've eaten rat before, so one I really want to see here is this significantly different from the rat that I've had before by the Chu in Ninh Thuan province? Because this looks really different. This, when it's sort of been fried
Oh wow, he's just championing it. Look at the way he just ate that. God damn, hey, respect, man.
like this in the oil, has a real look of like fried chicken, and it looks pretty good, I've got to admit. It smells pretty good and doesn't look like a rat at all anymore. There's a surprising amount of meat on this, of fat. It looks kind of juicy.
Yeah.
Let's check it out. Oh, whoa. Oh my God. That is so fatty. That is crazy. Man. Dude, that is absolutely wild. I've got to admit, really effing good. But this
Am I gullible? Am I that gullible? Like, if there was a person outside my house selling this right now, selling straight rat, I might buy it, you know? Does that mean I'm gullible, or do you guys have the same sentiment? Like, watching this, Loki makes me want to try rat. So there's people that, like, drink snake's heart as well. Like, is that Vietnam as well? Let me search that up. Yeah, Vietnam, bro. Vietnam is tweaking. They just be eating anything over there. Are we sure COVID came from China? Because I have reason to suspect otherwise. Nah, I'm just playing.
has a real clean flavor.
A lot of people be hating on like China for like COVID and whatnot, especially back in the day. Like, it was a lot of racist sentiment. But you gotta realize that China has the most people in the world. I think India just overtook them. So statistically speaking, if there was a virus to happen, it would come from China. And people be acting like, oh, for example, white people don't eat crazy things. Literally every culture eats crazy things. Have you heard of Scottish people? They be eating the weirdest stuff like pig intestines. They make footballs out of guts. Like, you guys gotta chill. Like, it's not a race thing. God, I'm moving like Nelson Mandela right now. I'm moving crazy.
It sort of tastes like a really fatty chicken. If chicken had a ton of fat,
Nobel Peace Prize incoming.
it would be just like this. I've got to admit, that's just plain good. No bullshit. If
Oh,
something
wow.
is bad, I will say it on camera. I'm kind of lost for words. That is a really fatty chicken leg or turkey.
God.
Huh. I think maybe the trick when you're eating rat is to just eat something that is literally that big. You really want something that's giant. And I've heard that squirrel is quite good as well. So maybe it's something similar to this, but it has a really clean...
Bro, I want to watch a video about a guy eating dog and cat. We grilled a dog outside a barbecue spot. Bro, what is PETA doing? Yo, they're moving crazy. If you wouldn't eat a dog, why eat a pig? Go vegan. Okay, just shut up. Oh my god, are people still trying to push veganism? Like, come on, like, are we gonna start killing lions because they hurt zebras? Like, I don't know, am I starting conflict with the vegans right now? It just doesn't make sense to me.
Clean flavor. It's nothing like what I've eaten before, actually. It's not actually even that hard to eat because it doesn't have that sort of rat-like appearance. I've even eaten rat head before, and compared to that, this is a breeze. If someone served this to you and you had no idea what it was, you'd be begging for more. I promise you guys.
Oh my god, fair enough, bro. God, I need to go Vietnam. I need to drink snake heart, do this, eat that.
I think they even had the organs attached, but I can't see it. I'm gonna dip a little bit in this chili sauce, and then that's a little bit it.
Yeah, the chili sauce looks more disgusting than the rat. That looks like is there blood in that?
Do you see what that tastes like? Oh my god, wow. Dude,
Fair play,
that's
man.
great.
Fair play.
I know everything is supposed to taste like chicken, but this is like a mix between chicken and pork, super fatty chicken mixed with pork belly. There is so much fat on this creature, I cannot believe it. From a sort of rice field rat, a wild rat, you'd think it'd be scrawny, nothing like the kind of big city rats you see, but this thing, man, exceptional. I don't know what exactly happens in this area, but it kind of makes sense to me. I now see why the rat meat from this area is in such high demand, why everybody wants it, why not only are they exporting it to Saigon, they're importing more of them in from the surrounding villages just so they can process it. This was pretty sensational. That is it for this video, guys. If you have something...
God, man, look at the way we started. We started this video with a sentiment that was like, oh, this is disgusting, and we were so against their culture, and we're like, oh, how would they eat that? But damn, man, like, towards the end of this, this is actually like a learning experience. I feel more cultured. But anyways, it's a good learning experience, man. Now, if I do end up going to Vietnam, I'll have a lot to eat, I guess. But yeah, see ya.